have our emotional aspect. And all those aspects of a human being, they need to be taken care of. So we are very much aware here in the church that this is a very important aspect. Apart from coming to church, apart from engaging in spiritual matters, we care about your mental health. And therefore, we thank you very much and keep watching us. So today, I want us to think about as human beings, as social beings. Human beings are always relating with other human beings. The truth of the matter is that as a human being, you need other people in your life. And apart from needing them, we find ourselves amongst others, starting with the family. And a family starts with two people, a husband and a wife. Why? Because they realized they needed each other. And from their connection and getting married, they create a family. And this family is within an extended family. So human beings always live amongst others. No human being lives alone. And therefore, a human being, like we have said, is a social being. As human being relates with other people. Here in the church or in your church where you are fellowshipping, in your neighborhood, you are always relating with other people. You need them. If you are in school, you are a student. You need other people. In your working place, you are always with people. And therefore, we are having, or we have different relationships with the people that we interact with. But for today, I want us to focus on one different aspect of relating with other people, and that is friendship. I want us to look at the aspects of friends and friendship. Friends and friendship. And maybe as we begin the year, people make many resolutions. And maybe one area that you are making resolutions is the area of friendship. Why? Because maybe you had friendships that worked out, they have been working out, and they are adding value to you, they are making you a better person. But there are some other friendships and friends that you realize these ones, instead of adding value, they are actually taking something away from you. And therefore, even as you make your new year resolutions, I believe some of you are making resolutions about friends that they need to lay off. Friendship. What is friendship and who are friends in our lives? So let's first of all start by looking the first one, that is, who is a friend? Who is a friend? We can say that a friend, number one, is somebody that you relate to. And this relationship, the way you relate, is something that is mutual. Mutual means it is something that both of you are okay with. You may not have thought of agreeing at first, but you just find yourself having a mutual or an agreeable interaction, an agreeable relationship with that person. And this agreeableness is not just physical, number one, it is emotional. A person you feel comfortable with. Why do you feel comfortable? Because maybe the way that person looks at things and the way you look at things, your way of looking at things basically is similar. There is similarity in your way of looking at things, in your way of doing things. And therefore, these things attract you to one another. You feel comfortable. You will definitely feel comfortable with a person you have something in common, as opposed to someone who don't have something, things in common. Somebody you don't agree with on maybe the way they reason, the way they do things, the way, they look at things generally in life. So, who is a friend? A friend is someone that you have a mutual relationship, a mutual bond, a mutual bond of affection. What is affection? Affection is a pull. Why are you pulled together? Because there's something that is similar. There's something you are able to relate with another person, and therefore it attracts you. It makes you have a bond. A person you feel comfortable, a person you can trust with your views. You can trust them with your things. You can trust them with your emotions. Maybe a friend is also somebody is characterized by the support. Maybe they have given you at a certain point, and because of that support, they make you feel valued. They make you feel seen. So basically, a friend is somebody you bond with. You have an affection, a person you can trust, a person who is supportive to you. I hope, having said that, you are already trying to sift among the many people that you relate with, who can you say is your friend? And at this point, let me say that we can have friends from very many circles. Very many circles. Let me start with the family. You can have your family members who you are connected basically by blood, but you can have some of them that you don't relate well. So even straight, beginning with the family, we can have friendship. Even the coming of husband and wife together, it starts with friendship. Parents can have friendship with their parents. With their children. Children can have friendship among themselves. So I want to imagine that even if you are related by blood with your siblings, with your cousins and other relatives, you can purpose, and you have among some of them who you are very close, you have friendship. You are not just related by blood. You can also have another circle. If you are in an institution, if you are in school, you can have your circle of friends. Why? Those you are able to relate with, those that you are able to connect, those who support you, like we have said. You can go outside institutions, those who are working, you can have friendships in your working places. You can also have friendship in the social media. Today we are in the world of social media, and a lot of people are connecting. Why? Because there's something in common, there's something similar, there's something they are sharing when they have, they are in their social media platforms. And I'm sure some of us who are watching me have made lasting relationship. Why? Because they are people you connect with in the social media. And I want now to emphasize that you can also have a friendship, a relationship with God. Friendship with God. Friendship with Jesus Christ. But today I want actually to focus on the way we relate with other human beings. So we are saying we can have very many circle of friends. I want you to continue thinking about that. And therefore, at this point, allow me to give you some space to think about what we have said. And therefore, we are going to have a commercial break. And when you come back, we shall look at what are the qualities of a friend. See you when we come back.
Enter his gates with thanksgiving and his courts with praise. Psalm 100 verse 4. Sunday is a great day to give thanks and praises to our God. That is why Mizpah House of Prayer invites you for a Sunday worship service every Sunday from 9 a.m. A time of worship, prayer, and the prophetic word. come for hope, fellowship, spiritual growth, and encouragement. We would love to have you. Join us in person or catch us live on Mizpah TV and our social media platform. Tukutane Church.
Mizpah TV, keeping the fire of the altar burning.
Welcome back, and now we are going to look at what can you look for to find out if your friend is a true friend. So we are going to look at qualities of a friend. I'm going to give you several of them, and then after that we are going to look at what the Bible says about friends and friendship. So the first quality, not in any order, but one of the qualities of a friend is trustworthiness. Trustworthiness. A good friend is reliable. They keep your secrets safe. A true friend is a person you can trust with your secrets. A person you can feel safe to disclose some things that you cannot tell anyone else. Number two, a true friend has empathy. What is empathy? Empathy ni mtu ambaye anakuelewa. Mtu ambaye anaelewa mawazo yako. Mtu ambaye anaelewa hisia zako. They understand and share your feelings and your way of thinking. And from there they can give you emotional support. Empathy. Mtu ambaye anaona mambo kulingana na vile wewe unayaona. Anaweza hisi kulingana vile wewe unahisi. And we go to the third one. A good friend is honest. A good friend is honest. Mtu ambaye hana kitu ambaye anaenda nyuma yako. When they tell you the way they think, it is exactly the true thing. They are honest with you. They are not liars. Opposite of honesty is lying. Ukiona mtu ambaye hakuambii ukweli, either kuwahusu ama kukuhusu ama kuhusu mambo ingine, then you start questioning that kind of a person. So the other quality of a good friend is loyalty. A good friend is loyal. Who is a loyal friend? To be loyal, it is to stand by someone. You stand with someone. Ile tunasema kwa lugha yetu kusimama na mtu. Mtu ambaye ni loyal anasimama na wewe kwa mazuri na kwa mabaya. Vile Biblia inasema, they are friends who stick closer than our brothers. That kind of friend ni mwenye ako na wewe kwa mazuri na kwa mabaya, anasimama na wewe. The next quality of a good friend is that you share interest. I said I'm not giving them in any order, but I thought even this one should be number one. The first thing that attracts you to someone is when you have shared interest. Do you have common interest? You know, mko na mawazo the same. Ni mtu ambaye anapenda maendeleo vile unapenda. Anapenda vitu gani? Anapenda kwenda wapi? Anapenda kuspend siku yake akifanya nini? Do you have shared interest? Mtu ambaye anapenda Mungu, ikiwa ni mambo ya kanisa, anapenda gani? Do you have shared interest? Mtu ambaye kuna mambo mnaweza fanya pamoja. Ikiwa kuna vitu mnafanya pamoja with someone, they strengthen your bond. Sinafanya hiyo mahusiano yenu ya urafiki uwe strong. So, do you have shared interests? And another quality is respect. A friend, somebody you can call a friend, mtu ambaye ana respect wewe, ana respect the way you are, you know, your space, watu wako, other relationships that you have, they respect you. Another quality is supportiveness. A good friend, like we have already seen, a true friend will encourage you. Atakusupport. Maybe you have some interest, they support you to, you know, or they encourage you to pursue your goals in life. They are supportive. It could even be a husband and a wife. We are talking of friendship even between a husband and a wife. Is your partner supportive of your own goals in life? So, supportiveness with that friend with that friend. I want to give you the last one before we go to our Bible verses, and that is good communication. A friend or a good friend is a good communicator. They listen to you. Communication involves many things, not just talking. When you are expressing yourself, whether it's your feeling or your ideas or whatever you're expressing, they are good listeners. They listen to you without judgment. They also express themselves to you clearly. And if they are clear, ni kusema wanakusaidia uwaelewe. And also as you express yourself, they listen to you so that you can also feel understood by other people. Good communication between you and the person that you are calling a friend. I want to believe that those qualities that I have mentioned are going to help you to sift from the many people you relate with and find out whom can you really call a friend. And with that, allow me to read some Bible verses as we near the close of our program today. I want to read the book of Proverbs chapter 17 verse 17. Proverbs 17:17 says, "A friend loves at all times, and a brother is born of adversity." A friend loves at all times. So loving someone, it means they support you, they stand with you, they are there for you, and they do not judge you, and they sacrifice themselves for you. That is what the Bible says. Let's look at another Bible verse, which I can call a golden rule of friendship. Luke 6:1. Luke 6:1 says this: "Do to others as you'd have them do to you." Do to others as you would have them do to you. We've looked at the qualities. Let's say like good communication. Do you want other people to listen to you? Do you want to feel supported? Do you want to feel cared for? Also do the same for others. And when you do that, it strengthens the bond of friendship. So do unto others, the way you would want them, or what you would want them to do to you. This is a very encouraging principle that helps us to treat our friends with kindness and with respect. So let me read the last one. The last one. I read Galatians chapter 6 and verse 2. It says this: "Carry each other's burdens, and in this way you will fulfill the law of Christ." carry each other's burdens, and in this way you'll fulfill the law of Christ. So as a friend, when you carry the burdens of those people you call friends, you are actually fulfilling the law of Christ. God bless you as you think and look into all those people you relate with and find out whom can you call a friend. But remember, we have a friend in Jesus. What a friend we have in Jesus. So as we come to a close, I want to remind you to make sure you go to church. Those who are coming or they can be able to make it at Mizpah, you are most welcome to our very, very wonderful service. And here at Mizpah, you can be sure you'll get friends, and most importantly, we want to connect you to Christ, the best friend. God bless you. Until next time, ciao.
Enter his gates with thanksgiving and his courts with praise. Psalm 100 verse 4. Sunday is a great day to give thanks and praises to our God. That is why Mizpah House of Prayer invites you for a Sunday worship service every Sunday from 9 a.m. A time of worship, prayer, and the prophetic word. Come for hope, fellowship, spiritual growth, and encouragement. We would love to have you. Join us in person or catch us live on Mizpah TV and our social media platform.